Hi everyone, this is Kid Behind a Poster Vault here, and this is my VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, game, and music update for January 2nd, 2021. So let's get this started. First is this here. There's the side and the back. Here's the tape. And it's printed on December 23rd, 1998. Yep. Next up, this one. And by the way, I actually found these at my thrift store, I think. Canadian copy. Here's the ink label. 4 from Video Magic. Cartridge number 63 out of 200. Which is a Canadian copy tape I got. Now we get into the slip covers. This one here. Here's the ink label. And it's printed on April 24th, 2000. Last for the tapes before we get to the 52 DVDs. This one. I actually did the opening to this tape if you want to go on my YouTube channel and check it out. Here's the back. Vertical sticker label. And this one's printed off on August 27th, 2001. Yep. Now we get into the DVDs for this DVD. VHS, Blu-ray, and game and music update. Start with this one. There's the disc and the chapter guide. By the way, one of these DVDs and probably some of the Blu-rays and games are sealed, by the way. Next one. There's the back of this. There's the disc right there. Next up is a 3-movie pack. It's this one. Here are the 2 discs. These are a 2-disc set. Next one. There's the disc, and I actually put these, what is these, cards in there. I don't know why, though. There's this one. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Here's this one. Now the case is really much destroyed, but it's destroyed from like right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty much destroyed. If it is, then I truly apologize. It came like this. There are the 2 discs. This one's a 9 movies set of action movies. Disc 1 and Disc 2. There's this one. Now these 2 are in these 8 movie packs, by the way. So here's this one. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Here's this one. Well, here's this one. Now this one's in a orange case, which is pretty cool. Kind of a little Halloween matchup. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Now both of these are double-sided discs, by the way. This is a 6 film pack of Christmas movies, and this one's a volume 3. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Now this one has like a little bonus digital audio thing where you put on your computer, which that's pretty cool. I think I've never done that, but whenever I have my laptop, I might just try it out for the, I don't know. There's a 4 film pack of Christmas movies. There it is. Here are the 2 discs. Disc 1, which has the double-sided discs for like the movies and stuff, and Disc 2, which has a CD. There's another 4 movie pack, Western Collector's Set. There's the back. There is the disc. Next one up, this is a fantasy and adventure 4-pack. Disc 1 and Disc 2, which you can actually see my face right there. Here's another one. There's the disc, which you can see my face once again. Here's just 4 movies. This one right here. There's the side. and the back. And this one's actually in an orange case also, which is really cool. Just like the other one, I think. There's the disc, right there. Four movies, Family Adventure Collector Set, 6 hours of pretty good movies, I think. There's the disc. This is my only double feature pack from Echo Bridge, which is this one. Maximum Movie Experience. There's the disc. Here's this one. Now this one's a single that comes with a music CD inside, which is A Hobo's Christmas, which is from 1987. Here's disc 1, which has the movie. Disc 2, which has the CD. There's another one. Last of the Living and Play Dead. Bonus movie inside. There's the disc. There's this one. This one's also the same thing. Descendant and Roman. Bonus movie inside. There's the disc right there. There's this one. There's the disc. Has a lot of writing on the disc. And this one, Gordy. No, this movie used to be a Disney movie, but I think Miramax put it out. I think. There's the disc. Get into this one right here. I do also have the the remake of this movie on a Blu-ray, which is the 2015 version of this movie. Here's the disc. It's this one, which I got for collection purposes, even though I know a lot of people do really hate this movie because, I don't know, but I just got it for the collection purposes. I would say this is a good movie. It's not a bad movie, though. There's the disc. Here's this one, widescreen. Here's the disc. Here's this one. Widescreen version of Saw. the first one. And what's cool about it, it actually has a bonus disc inside. I'm not joking. Disc 1, which has the movie, and disc 2, which has the bonus parts disc. There's this one. There's the disc. There's this one. Had to turn up the fan a little bit because it's getting hot in here. There's the disc. It's this one. There's the back. Here's the disc. There's this one. And there's the disc. This one. There's the disc right there. There's this one. There's the disc. Widescreen. This one right here. There's the disc. Bloodsuckers Collection 4 movie set. This is by Mill Creek. And there's the disc for all 4 movies. Speaking of 4 movies, 4 film favorites, classic horror films. Black Beauty, The Story of Seabiscuit, National Velvet, and International Velvet. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Full screen special edition DVD of Anger Management. There's the back. Here's the disc and the scene selection. There's this one. There's the disc. There's this one. Now this one I used to have I used to have this movie when I was little, and around like 2020 or something, I actually got this movie back. So, and I used to love this movie when I'm little, and I still love this movie today in 2021. There's the disc, 4L from Video Time Inc. This one. I used to have this movie too, and I think it got lost. So I actually got a new copy of it. There's the disc. There's this one. This is the full screen edition. I think I have the widescreen version of this, but I think it got lost, which I used to have it when I was little. Disc 1, which has the movie, and disc 2, which has the special features. And it has some inserts in there, which I'm not going to show for this video. Full screen edition DVD of Into the Blue. Here's this one right here. I know there's also a second one, which I think came out in 2009 or something like that. There's the disc. And I always been wanting this movie so badly, because it's one of my favorite movies. There's this one. This one is everyone's all-time favorite movie of 1997. This is a Town 5 DVD of The Fifth Element, by the way. Disc 1 and Disc 2 also has some inserts right there, and I will be showing this one about, I don't know, just right after this triple pack. There's this one right here. Now this one's a bonus disc, which I actually got. There's the disc. I also have the regular movie of this, which, yeah. There's this one, triple pack. Disc 1. I do really cannot stand stacked discs at all. Disc 2. And Disc 3. There's this one, widescreen special edition of DVD of Spider-Man 2. There's the side and the back. Disc 1. Oops. And Disc 2. There's this one. Now this one is like, it's a double pack. You can actually take this off, which has the original casing on it. Just saying. Disc 1 and Disc 2. There's this one. I do like the show, but I know it's too childish, but I'll keep it for the collector purposes. I still like the show, though. There's the disc. There's this one, widescreen version of Cats and Dogs. There it is. There's the disc. There's this one. I'm gonna unseal this one right here. There's the disc. Alright, 2 DVDs after this, and we get into the Blu-rays. There's this one. Now this one's in a one of those thin boxes you don't see often. There it is. Full screen version. There's the disc. There's this one. I used to have VHS of this one, but I actually thought I want to upgrade this to DVD, so why not? There's the side and the back. There's the double-sided disc and the scene selection. Alright, now we're getting into the Blu-rays that I'm going to unseal. First up is this one right here. There's the Blu-ray disc. I'll show the games after the Blu-rays, by the way. There's this one, which I'm going to unseal. I'm going to unseal this. There's the Blu-ray disc and the DVD and the ultraviolet code. This one I'm going to unseal. Chips. Here's the Blu-ray disc and the DVD and the ultraviolet code. There's this one, which I'm gonna unseal. There's the Blu-ray disc and the DVD and the ultraviolet color. There's this one, which I'm gonna unwrap for you all. There's the DVD and the Blu-ray disc. There's this one. Now this one's a French-Canadian version of this, as you can tell by the spine. And I know it's made in Quebec, Canada. It's French-Canadian Blu-ray, according to the spine right there. There's the Blu-ray disc, and there's a reversible cover for the French-Canadian version, which is pretty cool.